Hello, hello. It is Saturday afternoon. I am here again. Hopefully this time to finish this game once and for once I say once and for all. Um, yeah, I think I am I'm 87%, so that's it's very close to the end. So I'm just gonna continue where I left off last time. And I think for the first hour or so, I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of quests. I'm gonna try to speed through these quests. I don't wanna waste too much time on them, to be honest. So I'm gonna speed through them. Probably gonna skip a few here and there. Just so I can finish them. So let me take a look. I got two making amends. All right, this is for Hippocrates. I'll take it.
There's
I don't
usually
even know
me
where he
making
wants.
demands of Hippocrates.
All right, we got. I want to get, what is it called? Genji's gloves. So there's a reason for me to do, well, there's an incentive for me to do some of these quests. I think this is the last set of quests before the final mission, before I go to the crystal and fight Ultima one more time. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get every single quest done and hopefully get enough renown to
Those were
get
Hippocrates.
those gloves, those Genji. I
I
think it says
received your
Genji's
note.
gloves. I don't know what they do, but I'm
Yes.
guessing they're really good.
I expect you're
I'm
wondering what
also
this is all about.
I'm also hoping
You
that
spoke of making amends with
I'm
Dion,
hoping that they would
but I
give
can't imagine
me
what for.
the
Then I
material
should begin
that I
by telling you
need
that this was some years ago. At
to
that
craft
time,
that
to
last weapon,
supervise the young
the
prince's education, all to
Gutem
ensure that
something.
the future
I can't
emperor
remember the
had a
name of the
firm
weapon, but
ground
I know it
rule.
has
Well, every new emperor
375
should.
attack.
Alas, our
Dion
time
left to join.
together was cut
See, I don't
short
want to like
when
skip through
Dion
these
left to
because
join the
some of these
dragoons.
stories are really
His
cool and
studies
like
no
these
longer
side
being
quests are
deemed
connected to
necessary.
some of the
I hadn't
characters'
expected to meet with him again. He
backstories.
used to
Like
follow me.
yesterday, the quest about
Have you spoken with him?
Isabel,
No,
that was a really cool quest. Got
I
to learn a
have
little bit
yet to
about
find the
her.
right
Her name was
moment.
Carla.
His Highness always seems so
No
not
need
when
to
I
get
know
into
he
the
dwells
details,
upon the
but
evil Ultima had him
it was a
committed in the
good
Dominion.
The
quest.
guild
Yes, I
knows him,
know
as
about
you say.
why
When I
Dion did
first
what he
met
did
him,
because Ultima.
and I did nothing to ease that burden. It is one of my greatest regrets that I and what he truly
Oh,
needs the blame for Dion's transgressions.
I
So what you want
see.
me to do? What you want me to do?
I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
Okay.
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even fact
Well, it can't hurt to
All
try.
right.
there is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across
All
the
right. Thank you. I just need to go and kill. I need to go and kill whatever this thing is. This wild wyvern. Where is it? Wow, right over here. Ah, this really hurts. I need to like cut this open. All right. I have like a little injury. Let me see. Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Ah, I hate that I can't jump. Even though it's such a small fence that you can easily clear that fence by just jumping over it, but it won't let you jump. I gotta go this way. I'm gonna use I'm dreading doing all of these damn quests because I know it's gonna take forever. Forever. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. Alright. Alright, come here. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's
Fly,
go.
Ambrosia.
Yes, Ambrosia, fly. I remember coming this way. I think Gav came with me and he was like sort of scared as we made our way across this bridge. But let's see. Okay, that thing is not that far away. It's almost there. Bunch of crabs. Blocked by a branch. Don't worry, we're not fighting anything right now. Ooh, don't think I want to fight it.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall.
Alright, there's the thing I need to kill.
Find.
What? A tail. Oh, I think it's this. Oh, I gotta kill him first, though. Because if I don't kill him. Yeah, if I don't kill him, he's gonna just get in my way. Okay, I can see that his health bar going down by quite a lot. $72K, oh my god. Alright, this is the thing that Hippocrates needs. I hope it's only one of them.
Here they are.
Is that it?
Might as well.
Alright, time to go to Hippocrates. I usually don't have a problem with these side quests. It's just when they take too long, then it becomes... there's just so many. I don't know why they decided to put all of them right at the end. Like right as soon as I was about to go and do the final mission, they decided to just add like 11 new quests, 11 new side quests. Like you could have done this before.
I found the flowers you were looking for.
Yes.
I think I did.
There you go.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of... Oh, it's no trouble.
No, don't tell me it's still not finished. Shit. I gotta go to Dion right now. Alright, where's Dion? Where's the prince? The prince is over here somewhere. He's on the same level as Joshua. Yo.
Your Highness. No. Our lawsman has something.
Master, no, not after everything.
Just go and get the damn
I have
gift.
taken countless illness, all because
Yes, because you were weak, you
I've
killed
sworn to atone
people,
for my
you were gonna
crimes,
atone
but
for
were I
your
to meet with him
crimes.
again,
Yes, I fear that might resolve my falter. It
That is all the more reason to do
happens.
it, to test your resolve.
Yes.
I must at the very
Yes,
well.
offer gratitude, take the damn gift. I don't want to go with you, but I guess I have to. I have no choice. I have no choice but to go with him so I can listen to the story. The twins are here. All right, Hippocrates, what do you
Even
have?
now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
I don't think he's gonna judge you for
I'd be
anything.
surprised.
Can't skip any of the dialogue, so I guess this is something that you can't skip. You just gotta watch it. They're trying to tie up loose ends at the very end with these side quests, which is okay, I guess. It's just I don't want to do them. I would have preferred to do them a little earlier before the final mission came up. Like all I wanted to do, like just go and do the final mission. Don't have to do any side quests. This like ruins the momentum.
Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete.
Oh my god.
Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology.
Okay, the deeds of youth require no apology. Sounds kind of nice to say.
Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Did he just make him a flower? Yes. The symbol of Sambrek.
Is that
A wyvern tail.
wyvern tail?
Is it? Yes, it is.
The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies.
I'm so confused.
They do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
That's a very nice gift. Very nice gesture.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. That's one quest down, I believe. Any time now.
Thank you, Clive. Were it
You're
not for
welcome.
you, I
Yes.
forgot to mention the wyvern tails. And
Yes.
All in the hideaways to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's...
All right, what are you gonna give me?
a Stolas quill.
Stolas
More
quill.
precisely,
My Stolas quill.
is
And also, I
said
get to have it
to
in my.
consider this one day.
Well,
Am I
thank you,
collecting all of them? Like, how many more do I need? A tale to tell. Bahamut's Mercy. Reduces gigaflare time by 6 seconds. That is not bad, honestly. Though I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'd much rather just have. I'd rather just do more damage than anything. All right, that's one quest down. A very interesting quest involving Hippocrates and Prince Dion. I didn't know Prince Dion studied under Hippocrates. I suppose it makes sense. Maybe if I... Alright, I think this is the last one here. Or am I bugging? Let me just make sure. Alright, it's the last one. In the mood. What is this? Oh, it's Karen. Alright, I don't know what Karen wants, but let's see. I gotta give Torgal some new food because last time he didn't want to eat her food, so we got him some treats, some snacks. Forget which one was it that we killed. I think it was some sort of raptors, gazelles.
Clive,
Shit, no, this was.
go on,
Wait,
man.
I thought it was her.
Do us proud.
Visit Torgal near the docks. Oh, okay.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen our son.
All right, Torgal, what's up? What's up, buddy? He's looking out into the distance.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there?
He's like, I want fish. I want you to get me fish.
Of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
I guess that's not it.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Okay.
Can't you?
All right.
Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
All right.
Where to then, Torgal?
On to the next. On to the next. Where's Torgal? Follow Torgal. All right. All right.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Oh my God! All right. Where are we going? Port is Isolde. There it is. Time to go back home. After after 20 years, a 20-year hiatus. What the fuck is that? I'm not gonna fight them right now. This treasure chest. 10 sharp fangs. Bogus. Are we taking the boat? It looks like we are taking the boat.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Nope, he wants to get on the boat. He's not swimming.
I wasn't being serious. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
Is that his old sword?
Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
All right, I think the quest is almost done. Taking a trip down memory lane. Torgal, the weapon collector, memory collector. He collected all of these things because he didn't want to forget
That's not the
about
way back to the mine,
Clive.
Torgal.
There's something else, isn't there?
All right. I'm coming.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
I think I know where we're going.
All right. Let's see what's up here. Quest destination nearby. It's a very nice view that I just saw a moment ago. Oh! Well, I don't know why I did that instinctively. As soon as he howled, I howled as well. I must be part wolf then, or
People
part
always
hound.
talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
That's it. That's it. Quest is over. What do we get for completing the quest? Get 30 renown. I get his sword. Ooh, increase Torgal's attack potency. That is not bad. So now Torgal becomes even stronger. Not bad. Torgal could, do some damage. Make for origin. Alright, I'm going back to... How many quests are outside of the hideaway? Let me see. Outside of the hideaway, there's 1, 2. There's only 2 quests outside of that. So I'm going to do these 2 quests as they're outside. And then I'll go and finish the rest of the... Oh my god, if only. If I can find the strength to do it, I will do... If I can find the strength to do all of these I gotta do one more for the for Joshua's people.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
Okay.
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue. He sent
Yes.
an owl some while ago.
Was
But
he
no-
surveying another fool?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in
The
recent
Circle of
years.
Malice,
An ancient
okay.
religion that worshipped by gaining an
Ultima,
understanding of
his
this
new
new faith.
face.
And so you sent one of your brothers to her?
Fully cognizant, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order.
The third chair, master of the
third
arts, combat,
chair,
survival
though
of
he has been
both.
silent for some
Any
days
others?
now,
Okay.
yet it seemed only right to inform you, for as you so earnestly advised me, it
All right. I'm looking for a
not.
man, is what I'm
But Ash
doing.
is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord.
Oh, all right, let's do it. Where is this guy? Duty Undying Part 2. All right, this is the second part of this quest. So I'm going back to Ash, I think, is where this guy is, somewhere around here. Oh, I was just here. Not too long ago. So now I'm looking for someone. Let me see which way. Yep, I gotta go down and then. Oh, wait a minute. First, let me get this thing. This can be open now? Is there anything in here? Have I not been inside this house? It looks like I haven't. There's nothing here. No chest. This reminds me, like, if I was in Skyrim, I'd have been able to loot every damn thing that's in the house. I already did that one. I gotta get down first. This is so damn confusing. Alright, go down. And then go to the right. And then just run straight. It's 293. I know it says yards. Alright, come on, bring me. Come on, Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Let's go to this, let's go find this guy. Tarantula. Let's hover right over the damn tarantula. It's like she's almost levitating. Alright, Ambrosia, you
Straight
good.
home now.
Thank you. Alright, I think he's here.
This must be Mickleburg.
Wait, this was... It looks like one of those things that were... Oh, what the f... Okay, something is happening here. Another cult. Do they sacrifice people in this place?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
Who are they worshipping?
What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Gift themselves, or you mean cleanse us
Cleanse us of our sins.
of our sins?
Let us be
What?
reborn in your loving arms. Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved.
646
Forgive me,
763.
but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him. They seek the same salvation Barnabas
All right.
did.
Salvation.
At least the third chair is still alive.
Find the third chair.
Let's go and find him.
Is he the one sacrificing people? There he is.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill, much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before.
Yeah,
Praying
isn't
night and
isn't
day
their
that they
Lord
might be
Ultima,
rid of
the
their
person who's
wicked wills,
basically bent on destroying all of
reborn
humanity?
in their Saviour's light? Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end.
All right, so he just changed
See these people
faith.
safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord.
Oh my God.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but forgive
That's
me,
the way
my
for
lord.
them to be,
But
to
I
be,
must remain here.
what, to be,
If you are to return to Master
that's the
Cyril,
only way for
I would
salvation
consider
for
it a great...
them. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Did you hear that, my lord?
I'll go and find out what.
Yeah, stay here. There's probably like, probably a monster invaded their ritual. Yep, they already turned. How did I know?
Oh no.
How could I have predicted it? An ether
Must be
flow.
something I can do.
No, you can't. It's too late. It is too late. Everyone has already turned. Oh no, never mind. They haven't turned yet. They're just
Goes as well.
They're just being attacked.
Found her.
Get down there.
Come on. Over here. This one.
He's not dead.
Over here.
I'm gonna let Torval take care of that. How did they even get inside the place?
What now?
Here comes the boss. Or here comes their master. Whoever it is, it's bound to be a big ass boss. Never mind, it's not a boss. I thought it was gonna be a boss. Yep, I was right. Why did I doubt myself? All right. A giant flaming. He looks like something made out of a volcano. Titus. No, yeah, I can't do that while I'm fighting him. Isn't that how you do it? I don't think lightning works on this too well. It's doing damage. It's doing damage. It's not enough. 95k? 95k is not bad, to be honest. What the fuck?
Get him. This one.
Holy shit. Oh, gotta get away from that. That should kill him. 24k. That should kill him. It feels like the Giga Flare comes back a lot faster than Ramuh's Judgment Bolt. I'm not using Ifrit's Phoenix Flames or whatever it's called. Phoenix Rise. So that's a little... What the hell? Why is she screaming? He's coming for you with a lightsaber, not this. Alright, run away, girl, run away. He sacrificed himself to save her. True. I would have just been like, no time to scream, it's time to get out of there. Yeah, it was. And why would he put himself in the way? Jesus, he just like stood right in front of the guy of the dam. What is it? I think they called echoes in this game, and he got stabbed. And now look at him, they're all like praying for him. Or they're praying for somebody. The thing is, they're praying for someone who wants to end the world. But it's good to see you again and saw in the name. Hope you're having a good Saturday. It's a cult. It's a cult of people, so you know what they do. I don't know what they do in cults, but it seems to me like I can't make sense of it, so I'm not gonna try to justify what they do.
To achieve it.
They
Forgive me, my
just
Lord
they
Marquis.
they look. I think
I
they're
did
looking
not
for a
mean to
purpose,
trouble
and they
you
found
with
it.
this.
They found it in a cult. The only
My
problem is joining that
findings.
cult means
Could you deliver
they're
them to
serving
Master
Ultima, and
Cyril
Ultima
for me?
wants to
Of course,
he wants to end all of
your
humanity.
duty will be done.
So it's a little weird. Nope, not at all. I don't think they do.
Look, my lord.
What am I looking at? He said, "Look, my lord."
They are saved.
How are they saved exactly? You mean I saved them? I saved them from these attacking monsters. But look at, they all turned into Akashic. I guess for him, turning into a zombie ash looking creature is being saved. Interesting. I guess that's one way to be saved. You are saved. Salvation. I guess if they come to you and tell you, hey, you can be saved from all your suffering in this life. You just have to turn into a zombie, and that will solve everything.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this
Yeah.
report to Cyril.
Let's go to Cyril. Oh, I'm glad it took me back all the way to Tabor or Tabor, so I didn't have to travel. Here you go, Cyril. These people turned into ash.
My Lord Marquis.
My
I'm
Lord
glad to
Marquis.
see you hail.
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
He may deliver this. Here you go. Take these.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Welsh.
What
Guide
if
protecting the
what if
villages
you
from an
run?
echo.
Yeah, but what
I
if
buried him
everyone
in
becomes a
Mickleburg.
zombie? Then there's no
I'm
fresh brains to eat.
sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could
Then
not save
what
him,
would happen?
no one could.
The villages,
Do
they
zombies
were
survive
believers
if there's
in this
no?
savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their
What if they
wills.
turn? What if you start
And
eating
then
each other?
Flood came,
Zombies eating zombies.
and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed
Wouldn't they
himself
go
that they
hungry?
might
Like
live,
they crave to
even
eat
knowing that that
brains.
life was
I don't know.
death by a
I saw
nightmare.
the show iZombie,
Then he
and
perished defending liberty.
maybe
A
my
hero's
idea of what
end.
zombies are like is a little bit skewed because
For the right to choose how
I
one
played too
dies
many zombie games
is no
too.
less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Yeah, then that's it. So the
Cyril would agree.
animals, once the animals are gone,
He wanted to
maybe
build a world
they'll
where
become
people could die on their
vegetarians
own
and then they'll
terms.
just start eating plants.
A noble
Vegetarian
ambition.
zombies. That's a
To
cool
die for
idea.
one's
Someone
cause
should
is
make
the
a show
most
about that.
perfect
Make a
expression
show
of
about
one's
vegetarian
faith.
zombies that only eat
It matters not how
vegetables, or maybe
misguided
vegan
others
zombies.
might
How about
judge
that too?
one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order.
Yes,
We believe in them,
zombies.
we protect them,
Someone is gonna make this.
and yes,
Someone's gonna make this
we
idea.
die for them.
They're gonna
For better
they're
or
gonna make it
worse,
into a show, and
that
then
is our creed.
we're not gonna get credited for the idea.
But he didn't die for your creed.
Sadly, that's not gonna
He died
happen
to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
unless we pitch the idea
I
first.
believe
Go to these Hollywood
that he believed it
snubs
was.
and be like, hey, we have an idea for
We
a
of the
show.
undying are not slaves,
Vegan
willing servants.
zombies.
And this was his will.
I
like
swear,
to get to
come
know the
on,
names of all the
Krill,
undying
Thrill,
who
you're
fought
telling
and
me
died
about
serving
this
my- that is my
Ultima.
duty.
Of course,
Yes.
we shall fetch the Book of Martyrs. My lord, it has been the greatest honor of my... Though our duties may differ,
Okay.
and were they here, I have no doubt but that
Oh my god, the quest is done. Look, I did 3 quests so far. I think 3 or 4. I don't know. Yes, another one, the Orichalcum. Oh my god, I need this. I need 3 of these. I did 3 quests and it took like nearly 45 minutes to do them. Jesus crap. But it seems like if I want to craft that weapon, I have to do all the damn quests. Alright, one more. The Dalmel Inn. This is gonna be for Lubor. I'm almost positive. Like this quest over here is going to be for Lubor. Or maybe not Lubor. Maybe someone close to Lubor. Usually when I come to the Dalamel Inn, it's because Lubor has a quest for me. Though this time I'm not sure where the quest is.
The bastard's been
I'm going the wrong way.
for as long as we've known him.
See, it is for Lubor. Yo, Lubor, what up?
Here to help me pack.
What do you
Thanks,
need?
but I'll be traveling light.
I gotta
Really going
skip.
to go through with this then.
I have to skip through these dialogues.
But before I go,
What do you
this is
need?
about it. It's the children.
Yes.
I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I
And?
leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever.
All right.
I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe.
The hideaway? Sure. I'll take them
Of
in.
course. The children would be more than welcome. Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor,
And?
are you still here?
Uh-huh.
Is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in
What?
All right, so I have to
Every
go.
last
I
one
have to
of
go
the
to this
bastards has
camp,
turned.
most likely, and kill
And
these
it's the one
people.
thing. But we need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment.
Yes,
Must make
gather
well.
the people, let
What are you
them
waiting
escape.
for?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
The children stay with me for now. I need you to tell them to prepare for a full and understood. I'll do what I can.
Okay. Come on. Everyone is being turned into Akashic. This ether thing is just spreading all over the land. All right, let's find.
You have to listen to
What's
me.
an Akashic? Don't worry, it's something that you don't have to worry about, young one. It's me,
What do you
yes.
want?
To pass
Lord
on an important
Underhill.
message. There's been an ether flood. Now,
Yes,
the camp with
get
the
your
so-called League of
people,
Outlaws were gathering has been
evacuate.
sold. They're no longer just bandits.
Yes, they could
You
be
need to
here
begin
any
preparing for a
moment.
full-scale-
Oh, do we?
She's not even
Lubor,
like.
perhaps. The man spreading the same poison.
They don't
You may
believe that the
his
Akashic
lies,
are
my
coming.
lord, but we know better.
Where have I seen this before?
Some twisted attempt.
You
If
warn
he had not
people
been
of
unmasked,
imminent
he may
danger
well
and they
have been
ignore it.
elected our lead. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel a
Lord
Okay.
Underhill.
If you don't trust
You
them,
may not
that's
trust
fine.
But for the sake of your people, ask if there is.
There isn't. Now be off with.
You're making a mistake.
Yes, they are making a mistake. I don't even know why you're wasting time talking to them.
It's no use. They're not going to listen to me.
All right, let's
We'll
go.
have to do what we can without them. I should speak to Lord Ferda.
Bam, padam, padam, pam. Lord Ferda is all the way at the other side of the map.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Okay, people of the town, run! The Akashic are coming. But no one seems to care. They're just chilling. Yo, Ferda, he got
Ferda.
3 people. That's all you got.
Sid, what's wrong?
When he said
I
gather
went to
the men, I
Conrad
thought he would have
Natalie
like
about the Akashic,
a small group
They wouldn't
of
listen.
people, like
They've
maybe
convinced themselves
15,
that
20.
nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
You only got 3
Bloody
people,
fool, which
bloody
means the town guard
fools.
can't be counted, but I can. You only have to. I appreciate it.
All right.
Sid, Fud.
Victor,
I couldn't abandon a friend, and Lubor is in need of this.
Oh, come quickly. Where are we going? Come quickly. Are we going to Lubor? Are we going somewhere? Show me.
you have to believe me. The Akashic are coming.
He's trying to warn them, and
They
no one
don't
is listening
eat,
to
They
him.
don't sleep. They don't tire, and they don't care who they kill.
Sounds like zombies to
They're
me.
unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me.
I can't skip the cutscene.
If
We
you do
have
not
we have to
run,
watch it.
You will die. You will all fucking die!
I don't think that's good enough to convince him. Lubor, you gotta do better than
You'd
this.
Like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Oh, she went there.
Yeah,
She hates
with us
him.
out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
I think he should just let them die.
You should run!
Uh-oh. This man cast a stone and he's bleeding now. Run!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Let them die. Just leave them. Let them die.
Come on, then.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Damn, even the kids? Even the kids? Look at these people. They would hurt the kids?
What did Lubor
They don't
ever
care.
do to you?
They're like, yes, like they said, F them kids, they said.
He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here?
True, true, true.
Ever?
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
Nope. He just keeps doing what he gotta do.
It doesn't even exist.
It only took two little young ones to make them come to their senses.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
And I'll be like, F that. First apologize for throwing rocks at me. Let me throw rocks back at you first, then we call it even. Then I could tell you how to deal with the Akashic.
Gather round if you don't want to die.
Wow. Oh, okay. We have to do. I think we have to fight. Now we have to fight the Akashic. This is a long quest. This is not a short quest.
The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the
Cheratina or Seratina?
Until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operation.
Okay, there's a League of Outlaws. They made it their base of operation. Heading this way, mindless monsters, and they are unpredictable. They're likely to attack. Dalamil will have the bitterest fight. Okay. The rest of us will take the south. Spies down. Okay.
We will convert
Okay, I count on support of town guard always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the mess.
Victor, commander and men. Further will be in command.
As you wish.
As you wish.
I would ask that you and your people have the
Barricade the town.
Tell them, as long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Yes, where do I fit
Where
into this
else
plan?
but the most perilous place of all.
You're sending me to the
I
camp,
would
right?
like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League
See,
of
I know it.
Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely...
A little gardening.
I doubt it.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do.
All
Now
right.
it's simply a matter of doing it.
For Dalamil. Everyone is gonna stay in Dalamil except for me. I'm gonna go right into the belly of the beast, and I gotta take care of these Akashic monsters. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see the barricade. Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh, I can teleport. I don't have to. I don't have to run there. I can just teleport right here. Haha! Look at that. Travel to the obelisk, and then I can go to the camp. It's right over here. Isn't that? Oh, what the hell? Merchants. Easiest. I was gonna run all the way over here. I'm glad I looked at the map first. Come on, Torgal. Let's deal with these. This is the camp. Oh, I see them. I see them.
We can't leave a single one alive.
They have a caster. Oh, he's casting spells already. Level 1. Come a little closer, boys. There you go, here you go. Level 2 Mega Flare. How you like that? I gotta take care of the I gotta take care of the casters first. It's raining. Who's alive? Not anymore. You missed. You missed, sir. You missed. More enemies. All right, let me. Oh, okay. There's something. Okay, there's a guy with a big ass. He got a big ass great axe. I'm just gonna do level 1 Mega Flare. Just let me get level 1. Level 1. There you go. Oh, okay. You didn't want to wait. You that in a hurry to die, big one. You could have waited. Now you have to pay the price. Alright. Special beam cannon. It looks like what's her name? Renala's beam from Elden Ring. It almost looks like that. Alright, sharp fangs, a bunch of meteorites. All of these stuff doesn't really do anything. The League is disbanded. Okay, let's go back to Dalamel so I can tell them the good news. If they're still standing. If Dalamel is still in one piece. It looks kind of empty. Sometime later. Oh, it's because I think everyone is barricaded inside the bathhouse.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with.
All right.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Wait, how did he recover so quickly? Wasn't he just like hit by rocks and he was bleeding? This man has no bruises, no cuts,
from Charitina?
No nothing.
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
Victory is mine.
We saved
Just reminds me of Stewie. We saved Dalamel. We owe you an apology. Yes, yes.
But we did. And for that we are
truly sorry.
We only hope that you can...
We need you, Lubor.
Dalamel needs you.
So, If you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor.
Now he wants, they want him to be mayor.
That I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
Fair point.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as... They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
You already have a special hat. That green turban that you got rocking on. That kufi. Alright, this quest took a long time. I really thought it was going to be a lot shorter.
And now,
damn you, Square Enix. Why did you put all these quests at the very end of the game?
For everything.
For everything. Alright, what do I get?
Lubo.
Fear not. You are, of course... I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them... I'll make sure they're safe here.
Wow.
I doubt that you will. And not just the children.
Everyone in Dalimil. Yes, do your best. Thank you, thank you. Now let's end this damn quest. Please, please let the quest be over. Yeah, if the quest takes more than an hour, it had better give me something nice. At least it was a good quest, though. It was a good quest. It wasn't a bad quest. Nice shot of the 2 little kids that made it all possible. Lines in the Sand, Part 2, complete. I get what the hell, displayed in my chamber. I get the Breath of Light. I don't need this. This is so troll. This was not worth, man. This was terrible. Trophy. I don't know what this trophy is for. And they opened up my mind. Alright, I got a trophy. I need something. I need to craft a weapon, but I need some items which I don't have. So I'm doing all of these side quests in hopes that I'll get the items I need. Like, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm gonna go here. I'm trying to craft a weapon, right? So I need some material to craft this weapon, which I don't have all the parts yet. Let's see. So, yeah. Show me.
What do you want?
It's this weapon here. The Gotter Damarang, whatever. I think Gotter Damarang. I think that's how you say it. Maybe, I have no clue. But you see, I need 3 orichalcum. I need dark steel, and I need the primitive battle horn. I have no idea where to get these. Where does the primitive battle horn come from? Not a clue. Maybe it's a monster that I have to kill. It could be, you know, it might be. And the dark steel, again, not a clue.
Anything else?
God damn it. But now all I see is a bunch of quest icons, so I gotta just do a quest and hope that I get something. Alright, Lord Byron, my uncle. Three's Company. Alright, what is this quest about? Clive, my boy. Alright, what do you need me to do?
You're far too modest, Clive.
Tell me, okay.
I saw.
I suppose. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might...
Alright.
Alas, it seems that firm leadership is
And
in
the people
short
bound to
supply
lose
these
their
days.
way. We must move quickly. Where do we start?
The challenges that face us are many.
What are the
Both
two
armies,
areas?
as you've seen first, certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order.
Okay.
Yet, the only remedy for the chaos that
A unity
faces
transcends
us
even
is
the hordes.
unity.
Okay.
In short, if Storm does not
He will fall
how would
apart.
one even begin? The armies, my boy. As I told you already,
Restoring order.
we begin
The
by
ranks of
restoring
those.
order.
Okay.
Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowly, but I do know someone the high commanders have been
Oh
known
my
to
God.
listen to
Field
on
Marshal.
occasion. I thought he was retired.
Where is he?
Was. Until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file.
Randalar.
And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
And you want me to go see him?
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to
Appraise me in person, so you want me to go see him? Oh crap! All right, I accept.
Of course not. As long as, and if the field marshal wishes to speak with me in person,
Then so be it.
I'll leave for Randalar. Would you send a Stolas?
Send the Stolas.
Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. Excellent.
Thank you, Uncle.
No.
Thank you, Clive.
Clive.
All right, let's go. Let's go. This had better not be another 30-minute quest. Like, come on, please be a 10-minute, 5-minute quest. Why do I have a feeling that it's gonna be a long quest again? All right, here we go. I'm going to. Wait, is that where I'm going? I'm going to Baklad? Baklad? I thought he was going to Rondala. Okay, I guess Baklad maybe is in Rondala. Oh my God, where am I going? How far away is this person? Oh, it's okay. It's all the way there. I see.
You see that too?
500 yams away. Isn't this where Eloise is? This is Eloise's place. I remember this place.
Is it? Oh, please. I'm scared.
I'm scared. You're standing in the middle of the road talking about you're scared. Where's Ambrosia? There she is. Let's go, Ambrosia. Take me. Take me. Take me 300. Bunch of hell divers. I don't want to fight you. Don't worry, I'm not fighting you. Relax. Torgal, just run. Rein in. Bunch of hyenas. Get out of my way. I don't have time for you guys. Torgal, move. You're blocking my way. Alright. There it is. Alright, get off, I guess.
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
Is this a cutscene?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's
The fight you shall have, allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't
Yes,
take long.
you had better oblige me. Uh-oh.
You're right. It won't.
This is 1v what? 1v6?
Finish him.
1v6. Oh, okay, okay. You wanna shoot me with your magic, you little bitch? Come on. He's like, he shot me with his little magic. Down you go, buddy. The scimitar. Oh shit. I think this is the last one? No, there's two. There's one more alive. One more. Block this. Block this. He just flew. He flew. He thought he could parry my attack. Parry that thunder. All right.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You are right. Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers, but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the...
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am or the urgency of the message I bring.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from it. I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made, I know I made them for the right. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the down. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't...
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. We will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen.
I'm flattered. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I'm...
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, I suppose we'll all have to...
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
He said, very good, my lord. All right.
Huh. An envoy.
Yeah, who's the arbitrator he's talking about?
Medicine. No.
He's talking about Joshua?
This is a job for someone with experience.
And who would that be?
Someone like Quentin.
Quentin? So I'm going to Eastpool? Or he's somewhere near Eastpool, if I remember. Oh, Lost Wing, I'm sorry. Why did I say Eastpool? Shit. Alright, Quentin. He's outside the city. And that's right. He's not going to be in the city because it's flooded with ether, so he can't stay in it. They all have to stay outside. 176 yards away. 100 yards away. 100 yards away. Come on! I don't think he can climb these giant walls. Or can he? He cannot. Alright, almost there. Almost, he's right over here. Do you think Quentin is actually gonna care? Alright, Quentin.
Quentin.
Do you now?
Yes.
Something tells me you'll be asked. Go on then.
Propose. Alright.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yes, maybe you can do it.
Was there anything else?
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to the people of Lost Wing are my family.
Yes, he cannot abandon them. You have to find someone.
So. And why might that be?
what he's asking. How's it any different? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's
Yes.
we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family, don't you?
You know that's not what I'm...
He just doesn't want to go.
And what are you saying? That only we are... Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you... Who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
You never know until you try.
I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel, I can arrange for a party of curse-breakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are...
Hopefully not for...
All right.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
I gotta go back to the hideaway. Please tell me that this is the end of the quest. Lord Byron. Oh, he's right over here. How nice of you.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed.
Of course he has.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor. They will await your return there.
All right.
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the
He might be
realm's armies
successful
to agree to
convincing them with political
it might
power.
not be a success. He asked if I might have a
Certain
solution.
imperial magistrate turned liberator.
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his.
But yes,
Outlaw.
he's not an outlaw.
We need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Assuming Havel
Uncle
and Quinton can solve
Quentin
up,
with
you
the
still haven't mentioned
armies.
how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The
Your
7
uncle has a
high
plan.
houses will be seeing to. They have all agreed to make the most generous of. Oh, of course, it did take a little, but luckily I had some.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirst. It was
That I did. I remember Rockford. I did rescue
The old
him.
battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to...
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to them. Join us there at your earliest...
Of course, Uncle.
I am not joining you anytime soon. I just want this to be over. Quest complete. Is it? No, it's not over yet. Oh my God, what the hell is this?
How, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital?
You'll find another bloody road. I
Find
only have
another
so many
bloody
men,
road.
And I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind
What
of
do you mean?
company
These
you
were the
expect
people
me
you
to
wanted to come. How dare you? I don't want to hear these two argue. Come on.
Fit to breathe the same air as this.
I don't have time for this. Come
Once
on.
more onto the breach.
Okay. All right. They all come together.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation.
Yes.
Nor to claim that we wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might... And to do that, we
It's a
must
noble,
convince those
noble
in
idea,
power,
noble plan.
the generals,
The
statesmen. There
nobles.
will be disagreements, yes.
Much
And I imagine
resistance
some
will be
resist
okay.
if we show them the path.
Show them that we walk it ourselves.
Maybe they
The fate
will
of the
follow
world
you.
lies in my nephew's hand, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must
Yes, don't squander the chance, Uncle
Now,
Byron.
with that settled, let's move on to the signing of
Sign
what
it.
great moment in
Everyone
history
sign it.
hasn't been accompanied by
A little ceremony. They don't seem like they want to party.
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Myquill.
Rutherford, Myquill, the Triunity. Sounds kind of dope, to be honest.
Well, my boy.
The stage is set.
The stage is set. This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And I want you to keep this signed
Crandall.
accord. I will.
Thank you, Uncle. Oh my god, it's finally over. Holy shit. What do I get? The Breath of Darkness? All of that just so I can get some bogus necklace. Oh. Okay. Well, on to the next. On to the next quest. The next quest. Alright. I see 3. 1 for Joshua. 1 for this. No, I see 4 now. Never mind. What do you need?
Sid, I was wondering if you could help.
It depends
What can I help you with?
But recently freed from.
All
As
right.
you know, the work we do is not easy, which is
I
why
see.
we test it.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because
He wants to be a
our
scout.
ranks are filled with men and women capable of scouting. We're few with the know, and since he accompanies you on so many of your missions,
What does he want me to
so
do?
you happy to
Just
oversee the boys' test then?
sure.
One can never have too many.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in
no time like the present.
No time like the present.
Okay, time to go to Northreach. Go to where Isabel is.
Northreach.
Go see my wife Isabel in Northreach. Although I'm not here to see her, I'm here to see something about training.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
There he is.
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid.
Do you think I want to see this? I don't give a shit about you testing this recruit. Come on.
No, it's enough.
It's a fake ass quest.
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go and fight.
We need to
no, I won't.
Alright, this kid is gonna die. Shouldn't be as dangerous. You'll be you'll be shocked. I'm pretty sure 100% this kid is gonna be in trouble. Where's Ambrosia? She's kind of far. It's not far, but I'm gonna ride my chocobo there. It seemed far. It seemed far, so I'm gonna ride the chocobo. Raptor! It's a raptor! The dragon's airy. I have to go this way and then make a turn here and then go all the way up.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
He's not ready. See, he's not ready. He screamed like a maniac. Something attacked him. I need to save his ass. Alright. What is he being attacked by? See, a wyvern. A wyvern.
Draw your sword! I can't!
He's frozen.
Then run!
Run! Run, little one.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
I'll take care of this wyvern. Oh shit. Come on, Torgal. Yeah, how do you like them apples, boys? Hit him with the special beam. Go, Torgal. Go, Torgal. 69. 69k. He's finished. And I'm almost close to leveling up. Dragon Talon. Where is he?
Gone.
He ran away. The little boy was not ready. He was not ready. He was ready for the Akashic soldiers, just not the wyvern. Oh, he hasn't come back?
I didn't expect you back, so where is Ember?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch.
A wild
I found him being
Avis.
set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak.
I told you the boy wasn't ready. Is he coming back? There he is.
I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring...
He has you then as heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he...
He did what he thought was best. And now...
Of course. Don't you leave my sight.
Don't you
Yes,
leave my
Sergeant.
sight. You're Sergeant. Alright, I'm done with this quest. I am done with this quest. Please.
This won't be an easy decision.
Speak with Nazar in the hideaway. I almost call him Nazir, but he's not Naz. Nazar. Alright, Nazare, Nazir, Nazir, whatever your name is. Come on, let's finish this quest. Because we got a few more to do.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid. I don't care about you. I don't care. Otto, talk to me.
mine.
Planned. Okay, whatever.
Ember
Shit!
lost his nerve in the face of a beat, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed.
I did say yes. I don't know. I don't even know what I agreed to. I agreed to something though. What?
Daft as a brush, that one. Just like, and if you ask me, that just...
Yeah, this quest was not worth. This was not a. This was just one of those miscellaneous quests. Please give me something nice, please. Dark Steel, Orichalcum, something. Something. Level up. Pile Drive, the Breath of Lightning. All of these are not what I'm looking for. Lady Karen, good to see you. Let me see the hunt board. Show me. Alright, there's a bunch of new ones in here. What is this guy? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper, okay. There is a saying among the Imperial soldiers of the North Reach garrison, steer clear of the drowned tower, lest the specter's sickle reap your root. The drowned tower near North Reach. This is where I'll find the Grim Reaper. I don't know who's this guy. Knight of the Splendent Heart. Pass through the gate. The Pentient's Gate on the road from the Royal Meadow. That's where I'll find this. The A rank. The Wailing Banshee. The Blood Moon. Usher to the Underworld. Pandemonium. Tricephalic terror. A lot of... Okay, Gobbermouch. I killed this guy already. I don't know what this is. The Man in Black. This sounds like a fun fight. The Man in Black. Where is this place? Yeah, there's a lot of these A ranks that I have to kill apparently. There's a Chocobo. Dread Comet, the red Chocobo. I'll take care of that. Oh, wait, there's an S rank. Hold on a second. Ruined Reawakened. Where is this place? Alright, let me do all the quests first, and then I'm gonna come back to this hunt board. I'm gonna come back to the hunt board because it seems like there's a lot of these. Damn it, that means I'm not gonna finish the game today. Alright, no problem. I'll do the quest today. I'll do the damn A ranks.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore? I heard she was
There's
kicked
someone
out of
all the way up
university.
top. How do you even get up there? Alright, little ones, what do you need?
Sid, you have to help us.
Alright.
What? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions.
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
Alright, what do you want to talk about? She's been acting strange. Miss Middledore has been acting strange.
She's barely ever around.
Yeah,
Well,
because
she
she's
is.
busy.
She acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
Alright.
Clouds.
That's what I said. In the cloud.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago.
Right after that from Stonier.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
Alright.
Didn't break it, did you, Sid? Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise...
I couldn't put it back together. She seems really sad. So I need to go cheer up Mid. Alright.
Do that. She's in her dungeon.
She's in her dungeon. Alright, okay. Thank you, little ones. Aiming high. Cool quest. Alright, let's go. Go to this let's go to Mid's workshop, which is down here. Alright. Yo, Mid, what up? What happened?
Mid, if you have a...
What?
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies?
She's trying to fly the damn
You aren't trying to
Enterprise.
give the Enterprise wings, are you?
Alright.
What else would I be doing?
The
Yes.
children seem to think you're avoiding them.
They are worried
Is this
about
really
you.
so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do
She
something
want to do something about it. She wants to take flight.
But they relied too much on magic. But not me.
So what do you want me to
I've
do?
discovered how to do it without.
Okay.
Well, almost. First
I need to make a prototype.
Is that a one-woman job?
No,
You
it's not.
volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it.
He said I'm her godfather. I'm the Enterprise's godfather.
First, I'll need oil.
Alright, okay.
And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown.
Refined.
Stuff, like they make in Ordill. Then I'll need some bone or shell.
If
Okay.
it's beast bones you're after.
No, they'll know where you might find some.
Okay, I gotta go hunting for a few things.
For Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Jesus.
Middledore mentioned
Another fetch quest. I gotta go fetch some oil, some bones. Fascinating stuff. Alright, here's the curse breaker.
All right, Sid. Only if you earn it. Mid needs
Talk
a piece
to
of
me.
light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered...
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough, and if it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
Admin. She wants me to kill an Admantis.
birth. Will any old Adamantus do?
Adamantis. Alright, where's the Adamantis? I know where they are.
There's a rumour of an ancient Adamantus down in Carava. near
Carava?
Orbiza. All what's left of the village, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, I gotta go kill this ancient Adamantis. Obtain oil and defeat a desert tour in Carava. Where am I supposed to get the oil from? Let me. I hope it's just one place. I don't want it to be like in multiple locations. I think this is where the oil is. No, this is where the oil is. Oh yeah, this is where the oil is. Let's get the oil first, and then I'll do the fight. I'll go and fight the ancient turtle. The oil has to be nearby. It says quest destination nearby. Alright. Is the oil? That's one.
Well, after what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Where's the second one? That's a goblin. What's up, goblin? Oh, okay. You wanna shoot? Oh my goodness.
This one. Sicko.
Farewell.
Farewell. Farewell, he says. Alright, goblins down. Oil is on the opposite side. There it is. So someone just left the oil out there. Interesting. Interesting. They just left it there, conveniently left it out for me to come and collect. Do you want the oil? They said. You can have it for free. All right, where is these at? Where is this giant adamantus? I see it. I see it. All right, Ambrosia, come. We have a date with an adamantus. That's bogus. Last time I was here, there was no adamantus. This place was. Oh, never mind. But there is that storm. What is it? Storm Panther, whatever it is. I have no intention of fighting it.
Carava.
Carava.
If you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide?
She would hide in the open. There it is. Look at it. It has a red shell instead of a green or mossy looking shell. Hello, giant shell.
Looks like we found him.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Nice try.
I think turtles are weak to thunder. Am I mistaken? No, I'm not. Too slow, turtle. Too slow. Too slow. Okay, Ramu's Judgment Bolt did some damage. Let's see Bahamut.
All yours, Togo.
He's dead. This ancient turtle was not that strong after all. It was too old. It was too old to fight me back. Adamantus shell. Alright.
Get these materials to Mid so she can finish it.
So she can finish her little flying ship. Alright, where's Mid? Mid is this way. I really want to fight that Grim Reaper boss. They said he's somewhere in Storm North Reach, so I'm gonna go there after I do my thing. I'm curious, how do you get up there? There's a quest all the way up top. Oh, right here. I see this. I see it. That's how you get up there. I've never been up there. That's why. Yo, Mid, here you go.
Mid?
This is everything you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me, this is all.
It's most of what I need.
Most of what
After
you
you
need.
left, I went over the figures again. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Damn it, man! I thought it was over. Now I have to go look for the stupid cog that we put together. What was it? Like a little, little toy that we put together way back. I bet you they threw it away.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from...
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
You guessed right. It is an airship.
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something, a brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit up.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember.
We remember.
Just in case.
Where is it? Go get it. Nice. They have it.
We've been disassembling, then
Reassembling. Very good. They're gonna become good engineers in the future.
That's...
Look.
Or mechanics. Who knows?
I found it.
Go give it to her. Go.
Is that
He should
Just
let the kids
We have
take
more parts of Mid
the little piece to Mid.
Thanks, Sid.
They should have delivered it to Mid, so that maybe they'll show up in the cutscene. Because then it would have made more sense if they delivered it. Then they can all like have a moment and whatnot. Here you go. Or maybe not. Maybe Mid is gonna just go talk to them after.
They did. And they can...
Will it work?
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see.
You just wait and see. Did she make this for them?
That should do it.
Or is this like her little prototype? She has a mini,
Here goes nothing.
Oh, it didn't take off. Good try, though. She said Titan's tits? Yo, she's got away with words.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared.
Maybe not.
The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true.
Alright, here's another backstory. I guess we gotta listen to it.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Is that hard work?
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
I bet you I'm gonna get this tiny prototype and it's gonna be right in my room. It's gonna be displayed in my room. Quest complete? No, it's not complete. It's still going.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. But
He
it
did
isn't
say
the size of
dream
the dream
big.
that's important, is it, Clive? Only that, and I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, quest complete. I get the prototype ship. I already predicted it. See, that's the only thing I get. I get the model airship. Nothing else. Nothing. Oh my god. All of that just to get a model airship. You could have gave me something. Don't go and ask Mid yourself. You're right next to her. Who's up here? Who is this?
I will not let them be forgotten.
Herman.
Sid.
Yes, what do you need?
It is an honor to finally speak. My name is Herman.
I know.
Wish to be deployed.
No. I will not send good men and women. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve
Something important. The conservatory.
It was not a place of
Alright, I got you.
Few others.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered.
They can't fade away. You need to keep it as a memory. Travel to Ash. I got it.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that
Sid.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to...
You will?
I won't...
Yes. I will go to the orphanage. I will find your litany of errors. Isn't that P5? Isn't that P... No, that's not P5. That's P2S. PS2. I said PS2. Alright, where am I going? I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere far away. I'm going all the way to Ash. Ambrosia. I've been to that place. Well, when I went there, though, it was kind of closed because of the dam. Isn't that where Odin's ground is? That's where I did Odin's trial. Wait a minute. Is that a mark? No, it's not a mark. It's just.
No holding back.
Come. Oh my God, Ambrosia, turn around. We don't got time for this. Run. These hyenas are still here. That place is where I went to find Odin's trial. I know it was kind of weird. I should have realized it was going to be for a mission. It's right over here. Yes, run, little ostrich, little chocobo. They do look like ostriches. I think if
Hopefully the registry's
if
still here.
anything, real life chocobos are just ostriches. I think maybe that's where they got the inspiration. That's where they got the inspiration. Just turn an ostrich into a chocobo. Oh, another chest. I'm looking for something here. Not it.
Disposed of.
Maybe here.
Conditioning.
Torture.
This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
Here it is. No, that's not it. All right.
This reads like a suicide note.
It reads like a suicide note.
There's only one way to find out.
Go to the graveyard. I killed something over here.
This must be the place.
Inspect. I killed an Avis, or I killed one of those dragons. One of those wyverns.
Let's see.
All right, dig it out. Come on.
This must be the registry.
All right, Hans, Alfred, Franz, Paulina, Bruno, Johanna. Reinhard, Martha, Lothar, Dietrich. Okay. Emaciation. What? Succumb to conditioning.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse.
Damn.
And where is the architect of all this misery?
He's gonna show up right now. Nope, never mind. Maybe that's him. That is him. He looks like that evil. He looks like that evil doctor from. What's that game? Oh shit! Chill. I forgot the name of the game. Oh, the Outlast. The first Outlast. That first doctor that you meet. He comes like in the elevator, pulls you down. The naked doctor. Let me get level 2. Let me get level 2. Level 2. Just give me level 2. There you go. That guy has a... He has a cannon! Oh, what the... Alright, big boy, let's play. Whoa. Let's play, big boy. Let's play. Yeah, he's trying to cremate me. I'm gonna give him a taste of his own medicine. Special beam cannon. Damn, vaporized his ass. It looks like my special beam cannon was better than his flamethrower. Bearer registry key. Alright, time to go back to the hideaway. That was close. He was trying to just burn me into a crisp. He couldn't do it. Alright, how do I get to the I wish there was like a sprint button so that I can sprint my way. Yoshi P, why didn't you add a sprint button? That's the least you could have done. You could have just said, here you go, take this sprint button so you can run a little faster when you're in town. Or give me like sprint shoes. You know, like the ones you get if you bought the Final Fantasy 14 Collector's Edition back in 2010. You know. If you know, you know.
I hear that you traveled to Ash.
I did. I went to Ash. Here's your registry key. Or your registry.
If I may.
There you are. These are your slain brethren. They were killed by a madman. Yes, 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 of course. I'm sorry for your loss, friend. Your people did not deserve to suffer like that. I think I'm almost close to the mesmerize. Reduce, mesmerize. Really? Come on, man. I need something better than this. I've been getting crap from these quests. Nothing that I need has been given to me. Except for one item. The orichalcum. The orichalcum. Wait a minute. Alright, there's another quest. There's 2 more quests. I think it's better to go this way, because there's one near where Blackthorn is. It says there's only one. No, there's 2. I knew it. There's 2 more. No, there's 3! How is it every time I do a quest, more quests appear? Ah, this is so damn broken. How many of them is there? Jeez, man. There's no end to it. He has a quest. Joshua has a quest. Oh, it's Gav. Okay, Gav. What up, Gav?
You alright?
I bet you his quest is gonna take super long, too.
Something troubling you?
Talk to me, Gav.
No more than just...
Oh, the baby, the lady who was pregnant that we saved on our way to fight King Barnabas. All right.
I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome.
What do you want me to do?
The problem is that Ed is due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Ready in time, bro? You're not even the father.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know that.
No, I'm already. I think I'm already leveled up. These maybe you're right. Maybe they want me to level up, but I feel like I'm already leveled up as it is. I'm only doing it because I'm thinking that I'm gonna get like an item, because I want to craft that weapon, that damn weapon. I just don't know how to craft it. I could look it up, but I'm not going to do that.
Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but
only the big day is faster.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye.
But it could be that if I do them, I'll be leveled up even more.
Plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through. I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clive.
All right, I'm doing this for you, Gav, just because I like you. Silver linings, and because you want to help a pregnant lady give birth in the most oh my lord. All right, we're going to Martha's Rest. Gonna go speak to Martha. I do like Martha. She's cool. Damn, it's a toss-up between Martha and Isabel. Or should I call her Carla? Normally I go for...
One of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
Alright, let's see. What does Gav need? Wait, what? Oh, there's the merchant. What the hell? He's one of them. Traveling merchant.
Excuse me.
I'm looking for something.
A silver chocobo feather.
A silver chocobo.
There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was near some gutted hovel. Not
in
far.
Eastpool.
Most took him for a braggart and a lot.
We'll see.
Alright, so I gotta go to Eastpool so I can find this damn silver chocobo. Is there someone in here that I could talk to? On the second level, maybe? No, it doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Wait. Oh, they're outside. I should utilize my map more often so I can see them. Huh? Um, Did I miss something? No, it just says they're here, but it doesn't show me where they are. Okay, maybe here.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin it, don't.
All right, there's another one.
How do, traveller?
How do you?
Could do with a new wet.
I'm looking for a silver.
If that's the case, no one has seen us. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. If any are still out there.
You're probably right.
Okay, one more.
I've got greens of all
Looking for
shapes
shelter.
and sizes. Colours too.
I don't care about your greens. You can keep them to yourself.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, she's concerned about his injuries. Where's the last person I need to speak to? Oh, there they are. You there.
Can I help you with something?
Can I help you with something?
I do.
But if
Okay.
it's fancies you...
No, I need the silver chocobo.
Be the first time.
What?
A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tride.
Let me see. How far is this place? There it is. Alright, not that
Sounds almost
far.
too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
I have a silver chocobo, but it's it's white. Ambrosia.
run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Ambrosia. I see they made all of these fortifications just in case the Akashic come and attack. Oh, another one of those things that I was looking for. Get up, get up, get up.
Straight home now.
Oh shit. Alright, what is this trial for? Let me see. Hand up. Trial by fire. This is the Phoenix trial. No, I'm not gonna do it. But this is good to know. Okay, Phoenix trial. I found Odin. Odin. I need a motorcycle.
Let's go.
You think? If only they added motorcycles in this. They're gonna be like, no, that timeline they didn't have no motorcycles. So you can't have a motorcycle. Get off the chocobo. Alright, this silver chocobo has got to be here. Even though I was here last time, I did not find it. Okay, there's some chocobo trails. Give me more tracks. If only.
Chocobo was here.
You know, if Mid had finished creating that airship,
Still is.
I could have used it I could have used that airship to just travel all over the place. All right.
I don't hear anything.
There it is. This the silver chocobo feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
Did it just like stay here? Uh-oh. It's outside.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
And they took off.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their mind.
Alright, I got the silver chocobo. Time to go give it to Gav. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with that silver chocobo. Is this supposed to help, like, with delivering the baby? Maybe? Perhaps. Bam, bam, bam.
It was no trouble.
All right, Gav, I got you what you need now.
How'd you get on?
Any luck?
There you go.
Where in the hell did you find
Don't worry
it?
about where I found it.
Right there on the road.
Everything up there's been
Yes,
abandoned.
everything
The
was
empty cabin made for the
abandoned.
perfect shelter.
They were chilling.
Blame yourself, Clive.
Mm-hmm.
Go find a new home. After all. Anyway, what matters is you managed to nick us one of their, and now all that's left.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know, like the fact I'm as and that bone empty.
But it weren't your. I slew
What is
one
he
of mine.
carving?
All those long nights in.
Don't.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your.
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself.
All right, we're gonna go see a baby. I knew it. Now we have to go to the infirmary. Go to where Tarja is. All right, time to go see a little baby. A little baby boy. Or a little baby girl. Speak with Edda. She's over here. Alright, Gav is chilling outside. Yo. She hasn't given birth yet. Me lords.
Well,
She's feeling good.
is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is.
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean, a baby.
It looks like Gav has a thing for her.
They're part of the family too.
You go, Gav.
I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Just let us know.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
Alright, Gav, I see you shooting your shot by giving her a silver chocobo feather.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
It's not even your kid.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You are not the father. We need Maury. We need to have Maury send them to the Maury show. Was it Maury Povich? The Maury Povich show, so that we can determine who's the father. Because it's definitely not Gav.
Your mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon.
When it comes to... I don't know the baby's name yet. Gav, you are not the father.
With me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother.
Oh, alright, we gotta listen to Gav for a little bit.
Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
What a touchy little moment. A touching little moment.
Your brother.
Ah, two brothers drinking. Having a heart-to-heart moment.
But when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Is the quest over? Is it? It's not over. It's still going.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After Clive.
Walk it off? You gonna walk off drinking 10?
Thanks for, you know.
Don't mention it, bro. There it is. We learned a little bit about Gav. He could have had a sister. It wasn't meant to be. Instead, I get a winter mead to be displayed in my chamber. All right.
Do you think they'll come back?
Down to the final two. I don't think there's any more. It's the last two. Who the hell is this?
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master.
Oh, the master. Where is she?
She found and something else.
Waluda.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. And even better for her.
I gotta go free some bearers.
Sid, I'd like to believe, and while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Walu, I can't let those bearers die in their cells.
All right, we going together.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, and we stay no longer than we have to.
Thank you.
All right, let's go free some bearers.
As do I, Doris.
Yes, let's help Doris. Come on. All right, let's go to the... where are we going to? Journey to Balmuk. Where the hell is that? Oh, it's all the way over here. All right, 100 and... Oh, shit.
Doris is waiting for... near Balmung Dark.
Balmung
The longer she's out in
Dark.
the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to
I
hurry.
was here before. I was here. I was here. Bam, bam. You're done, buddy.
All yours, Torgal. Get him. You're finished.
That's right, he's finished. Easy, 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of strong enemies. But this one was locked. Ah, I was here before. I couldn't go in though because it was blocked. Who the hell is it fighting? Oh, it's trying to shoot. It's trying to shoot Torgal. Yo, look at Torgal. Torgal does so much damage. Level 3. He was gonna self-destruct that to finish him. Torgal does a lot of damage. I have an idea. 1 second, before we go in, because I know it's gonna be a big ass battle coming up. So what I'll do is, this is 10% for Will of Fire. So I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do the thing that I found for Torgal. What is it called? Not this one. It was an item that I got for Torgal. Ooh, increased combo damage by 5%, not bad. 8%. It's not. I was looking for something for Torgal. Increase Torgal's attack potency. Slightly increase Torgal's attack potency. I think it was this one. It doesn't say by how much, but I'm gonna equip it. And this one, I'm gonna switch it to get more points. I'll do less damage, but I'll get more points. But Torgal will make up. I'm ready. I'm ready, Doris.
None manning the gates. No, it's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level.
Well, good luck. Don't die. That's all I gotta say. Just don't die. You're gonna be up by yourself. I got Torgal with me, so you know what that means.
Inside the walls.
Am
to turn a bearer.
I going this way?
Not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
All right, let's see. Oh, never mind. What's up, boys? I really hope that whatever I gave Torgal is good. What is this? The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. Is to rear and train a Kazu beast for deployment in the field. Oh, okay, that's what they're doing.
So this place was and I doubt they'll have taken the.
It looks like they're trying to turn these people into something nasty. "20 sharp fangs." I know. But I just want to see something.
Get him!
Haha, jump down. Now I get to go this way? Wait a minute. I didn't even check to see the end of the hallway.
This one.
He's still alive? I thought he died. Alright, the Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. Okay. This be employed in order to draw enemy focus. They were using them as guinea
Minimal loss
pigs.
of Waluda lives. Even the Imperials take.
Damn. Alright. The more you know. Another one. Okay, insufficient resources to feed them. Fortunately, the creature was able to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it. Wow. Okay, so they didn't feed it, so it just ate the bearers that were supposed to fight alongside of it. Bearers no longer used for training purposes can now be repurposed as wow.
They were feeding bearers to it.
Yes, that's exactly what they were doing.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
I gotta go take this. I don't even know how to get up there. It must be the other way around then. Unless...
Time to fight. Nice try. Kill! Over here.
Right, let's go find Doris. Alright, what did you find?
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true. Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this... pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even, and those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool.
Don't say that.
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and...
Alright.
Alright, I think I know where this corridor is. It's the one on the other side. I was initially gonna go there first, but then I thought better of it and I went the other way. And I was right. I was right to do so. Okay, let's go. I'm curious to see if that creature is still here. Open the gates. Open the gates. Let's see. What do you mean? Let's see what we can find down here. You're gonna find. Oh, it must be in the middle. Another a chest. More amber. I bet you it's in the middle of the. Somebody's crying. Where?
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Hey, little one.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Eaten by the monster.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too.
I don't think Chadwick died.
Didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
That's the beast.
Was that?
Monsters.
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in...
Yes, you do that. I'm gonna go. I have to go fight something.
He's out there waiting for me.
Oh, look at that. It's a behemoth. He looks kind of sick. It's a blue behemoth. Torgo, are you ready? Let's go. We gotta fight that big giant behemoth. Last time I fought one, I got put down. I got beat to the ground. That's what happened. Alright, I think that the opening was over here. There he is. Oh, that's one of those A ranks. Maybe he has the horn that I need. Maybe.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
What? Are you telling me I didn't dodge? Bullshit! Nice try, behemoth. Oh my god. Alright, okay, I see you. You trying to... I see you, Mr. Behemoth. You're trying to beat me up, but I don't think you could do it. I'm not... Sounds like I should have ran away when I heard the voice. I should have ran away, but you know what? I have to kill this guy. Because he has the item that I need, probably. Trophy earned. Thank Mark. Notorious Mark slain. See, there it is. He should have ran away. He should have ran away from me. I don't think I got what I needed, though. This is not what I need. So long, Mr. Behemoth.
Sid.
I'm fine.
What? What? Why she looked at me like that? Oh, that's his journal. That's Chadwick.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways.
Rest in
He
peace to
was
Chadwick.
here.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last.
Chadwick.
Come on.
No.
All right, we gotta go to the hideaway.
I'll see that she's looked after from now on.
All right. This mission wasn't that bad. It was pretty cool. I got to fight a notorious monster. And now I'm back to the hideaway. Sometime later. They brought the little girl with them. I didn't catch her name because I was in a hurry when I went to speak to her.
She is. Slowly but surely.
She's far tougher than she looks.
We found her. If we...
I know.
But we did.
Sorry we weren't able to.
There's no need to apologize.
You thought your hubba would never have found out what happened to him.
He fought to the bitter end.
Yes.
That's the man I remember.
The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about
She thought of him as a brother.
If you don't mind, that is.
So he wasn't her brother?
You already met my former master.
She trained Chadwick and I both, kill and obey.
Supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came.
I remember that part.
No bid was ever high enough. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows.
Yes.
But we could never quite shake our doubts.
And one day we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. I remember they almost died together.
So many years of training, the pull to serve.
Became dagger in someone else's hand.
Captivity, the battles he fought were his
His
own.
own.
He died not as someone's tool.
But as a hero. Bearers couldn't restore their shackles.
Will show them I'll fight until my
For Chadwick, for all of us. Thank you, Doris. I will be counting on you. Yes. What do I get for completing this quest now? Nobody's tool. Please give me something. The breath of darkness, Ganir. By 2 seconds. Nothing that I need. Alright, one final quest. One last quest. Hold on. Alright, let me just double check. Say there's nothing green on the map except Joshua's quest. Alright, let's see how long Joshua's quest is gonna take. Hopefully not too long. What does Joshua even need? Like, he's here with me. Is it about Yote? I wonder. Alright, Joshua, what you need?
Clive.
Where there is a will, okay?
Joshua, what's wrong?
It's...
He's lying, it's not nothing.
Word from Cyril.
Okay, the Undying have found Father's will or something akin to him. Where is the will?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith Castle.
Beneath the castle.
Was kind enough to drive out the Imperials. The Undying took the opportunity
Recover
to
the relics of the Shia remained.
Doing so,
they found a letter from Father.
Anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
I've been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well.
Let's leave. We're going back to Cyril. Going back to Tabor. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go speak to Cyril. The Covenant of the Undying. The mysterious hooded man. He's like one of those people from Assassin's Creed. The Knights of the Templar. I think that's what they were called. Except he doesn't look like a Knight of the Templar. Alright.
Your Grace.
That was them? Alright. I'm glad I remember that.
The journey was not overly onerous.
I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed. I should revisit that game at some point.
I have it here.
I wonder how it would play in 2023.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My lord, yes. All right, my beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Your father, Elwing, the fuck is that?
It
What did
would
they
seem
inherit?
the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me.
To me. All right, let's see the plans.
Emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
The complete emancipation of
But your father's
bearers.
dream
Okay.
did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwin saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
And who is she?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
All right, let's go see this woman. Thank you, Cyril. Where's the archive? It's just up here. Not that far away. I don't know who this person is.
My lord, your grace.
Was she the babysitter?
I hardly recognize you.
He seems like she was the babysitter. Wait, time lore? Nothing.
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwin, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude.
Goditha?
Your service to our house.
That's a sick
and
name.
to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both.
Oh, I get some new armor.
He did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed.
Is that
He
what it
had
is?
intended to
Am I
claim
getting
the
some new
Heartstone with
shiny,
which each armband
shiny
was to be
stuff?
finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
Damn it, that means I have to go to Blackthorn so he can finish them.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace.
Alright, I have to go and slay a griffin.
Yes.
So I can get
In
something
fact, this is the
from
very
it.
same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movement were you to slay it in his stead, as men of...
What say you, Joshua?
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, on our way to slay the griffin. And then we'll be back. Oh, it's right over. Oh, it's closer here.
Ready, go?
Let's go. Alright. What is this? What is this griffin? I need that new shiny armor. Oh shit.
Get surrounded.
So long, suckers. I'm not in the mood to fight you right now. I have a date with a griffin. I have to go and kill a griffin.
Joshua.
It is.
Straight home now.
Go home.
There it is.
Nerd.
For House Rossfield.
For House Rossfield. Shit. It died. I can't see. He's creating tornadoes as a means of distraction. Oh shit.
This one.
Holy shit.
Too slow. All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Oh crap. It's dangerous. How dare you? Birds are weak to lightning. That's what Pokemon taught me. They are weak to lightning. $84K. Oh shit. Damn. Okay, Mr. Griffin.
Get him. All yours, Torgal.
Bruh. Bruh. Damn, okay. Thunder shocked. I think that's it. Heartstone. I think that's what we're looking for. Yes, there it is.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Okay, the problem is, even if I have that Heartstone, I feel like there's still something that's missing. But we'll see.
Oh, thank the founder you were. The Griffin
Of
is
course we're
slain,
safe. The Griffin is dead.
Claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame.
All
Thank you,
right.
my lord. Your father would be so proud.
As he should be.
The lapidary is ready.
The lapidary.
If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
All right. Let's. I guess I gotta wait for her to do. She gotta do what she gotta do, and then she'll give me. She'll give me armor.
The armbands are complete.
I get armbands, and that's it.
They are yours.
All right.
Stone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized. And only if we...
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity
Duchy
of the
does.
task he had
The
entrusted
way it's
you
written and the way
with
it's pronounced are just so
This
weird
was
to me.
more than just a message.
All
It was a
right.
promise that he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on it, and so my pursuit continued. Until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that his Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and...
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
All right.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay Father a
He said
visit?
churlish. Okay.
I think we should.
Let's go visit the grave of Sir Olwing.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Come on, Clive.
Oh my god, okay, where is this place? What? It's not here? It's over here. Alright, it's not too far away.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
We don't have time to fight. What the hell is all the way down there? It's all the way down at the bottom.
It's just back there.
Where is it? There it is. Alright, there it is. There's the grave site. Sir Elwing. That is a nice helm.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Alright, the quest is complete. To a new beginning. Was that the last of the quests? Rusted Helm. The rusted helm. Wow, he has joined my party. And he will stay. Oh, there's one more quest. How did I know there was going to be another quest? Piece of shit game. Every time I finish a quest, I'm like, it's over. It's over. It's not over. Okay, who has a quest? Where is this? Oh, it's in here. It's in my damn chambers. Every damn time I'm like, I finished all. This is bogus. This is like 3 hours of just doing side missions. All right, let's see, what is this last quest about? Maybe it's not the last quest. Maybe there's a few more even. Concern for Jill. All right. Maybe this is the last quest.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
All right, let's go see. Oh my god. My room is like it's on fire. The PlayStation is emitting heat. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not the PlayStation. Maybe it's just me. All right. Talk to me, Joshua. I swear.
Joshua.
Jill is different.
I think I'd realized how different.
Because you took her powers away.
To imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs.
And that's why we need to let her know that we still need. But how to do that? When last we were... Of course.
Yeah, most likely it is a station.
Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his
Should open up some windows.
And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's.
To see the snow daisies. I remember it was the first time Father had allowed us to...
I don't have time for this. I really want to finish this damn quest. Come on.
It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say...
Then it seems you and Jill...
Man's Hill.
No, true. Though I suspect...
Alright, let's go.
You're saying I should go and scout.
I'm saying...
You want me to go find some daisies so I can bring them to Jill? Really? I gotta go find some daisies for Jill. I gotta bring her some flowers. I don't mind. I'll bring her some... I'll bring Jill some flowers, you know? I'll bring Jill some flowers. They gotta be over here. Nope, they all died.
This is the place, but...
We keep looking. Man's Hill can't...
Perhaps, but it's the only place.
Then why not ask
someone of them?
Oh man, don't tell me I have to go to the hideaway. Please, no. I see. I have to go to the hideaway. I left the hideaway to come here to find some flowers. And now I have to go back to the hideaway so I can learn about where to find these damn flowers.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Okay. On my way there, I'm gonna see. Let me use the forge. Come on, stop. Blackthorn. No, I don't have any of the other material needed to craft this stupid weapon.
Say what you will.
Lady Karen. Everyone is talking about Lady Karen, but Lady Karen is just selling stuff. Alright, let's see. Where's this gardener? There he is. Well, there she is. Madame Frederica. She's a botanist.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice.
From the heavens?
Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies...
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and
not too cold. Okay.
I reckon
the Royal
Mans
Meadows
have similar climes and the right.
Right.
So I'm going to North Reach, most likely.
Did you learn where we might find...
The gardener here mentioned the...
I recalled that she kept the record of our trip, so I asked her if she'd perhaps...
Whose shores border the Met.
Alright, where are we going? Show me the place. the Royal Meadows. I'm going for Northreach. I knew it. Haha. This is where it seems like I always go to Northreach. Maybe I just have a thing for remembering Northreach. Northreach.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Seems
Okay, it seems like I gotta go inside and exit from the other side.
Duke's had a change
Okay.
of heart.
Run, Clive. Run faster, please. Sprint.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I can't jump over
I
that.
will.
Alright, let's go, Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Take me, take me, take me to the meadows. We gotta find the snow daisies. Give them to Jill so she can feel better.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
There they are. I see them. Bunch of hyenas are guarding the place, though.
You see them?
Oh shit.
The flowers and our friends.
This one.
That's all of them, alright. These are the snow daisies. Wait, something else is coming out of there.
What do you see, boy?
It's a
Let's hope
bull.
this is the last one.
Oh!
Only
You
one way to
savage
find
beast! How dare you! Oh shit.
Too slow.
Too slow, buddy. Still not enough to kill him? Okay, he's dead, he's dead. Oh, but there's a few more people. A few more. Alright, enemies. Finally.
That was harder than I expected.
All of this just to find some flowers. Some daisies.
But she'll love them.
Let's go. Alright, I hope this is good enough for her. This man went, killed a giant bull, a minotaur, killed hyenas, killed flying little baby dragons, all with some flowers so he can give them to the woman that he loves.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Even Joshua understands. He knows. He knows the deal. You better go talk to Jill. Jill is in she's in the she's in his chambers, isn't she? I guess they saved the final quest, the best quest for the last. They saved the best quest for last, and it's for Jill. I don't mind it. Jill, what up?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
I had better not be asked to travel to Oriflamme again. They had better just materialize over there in front of the flowers. Yes, as I expected.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Oh man. They've come a long way.
I'll treasure it.
They started off as two awkward people.
Thank you.
But that's what made their little
For this.
relationship so cool.
For everything.
I guess when the world needs saving, you know, these little moments are what makes it count.
Oh, my treasure.
Oh no, she said it. Okay, Jill. I can endorse this. I can actually endorse this. This is nice. It's a wholesome moment. All right, so it's a good wholesome moment for the game. They finally, well, I shouldn't say they finally, because they already did that when we reached Ash.
I expect the others wondering where we are.
You thought there was gonna be action?
Still much to do.
There was gonna be action, exactly. Just not the kind of action that you were thinking of. Quest complete. Quest complete. What do I get for completing the quest? It says priceless. Their love is priceless. I get Shiva's kiss. What the hell is this? Reduce diamond dust cooldown by 7 seconds. Yeah, this is a good fantasy though, isn't it? Snow Daisy Garland. Fantastic. Oh, this is such a nice cut. This is such a nice cut. I like it, I like it, I like it. It's over though. Jill has joined the party and she will remain. I'm glad I have Jill and I have Joshua in my party. Alright, let's see. Let's see. The moment of truth. Are there any more quests? Not a single quest. 0 quest. 0. Zilch. Nada. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna restock up on a few things. Not really. I still have to kill those marks anyway, so... What do you got for me, Karen?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Wow.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I know. Now I don't have anything to do.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I completed all the quests. There's not a single quest I see on the map. Not a single quest. Unless I'm blind and there's a green quest somewhere around here. But you never know, there might be another quest might show up. You know, as soon as I go here, then maybe a quest will pop up. Alright, show me.
What do I owe the honor?
Let me see. Can I craft? Can I craft anything? Can I reinforce anything? What? No, it seems like I can't. I still can't craft this weapon. I have Ragnarok. I have 2 Orichalcum. I have 0 Dark Steel. And I don't have a primitive battle horn. Because I don't know where that comes from. I can't reinforce any of my can I craft anything new? Stone Tongue and Comet Feather. I don't have them. 91. I mean, not bad. It's still pretty good. Shit, no.
Fine. Well, not saying fortune, do you?
I'm still looking at some stuff. I'm missing. What's the comparison? 92. I'm missing the stained loincloth. Where am I supposed to get that from? I thought by doing the quest that it would give me. Okay. There's nothing. There's nothing. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me chill here for now. I'll continue this again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the final push to finally finish this damn game. But I'm gonna chill here. This was damn near 3 hours of, well, yeah, it is definitely 3 hours of side quests. But I'm glad I did all of them. Thank you so much. It's on the name. Thank you so much as always. I always appreciate you. It's been a good time with you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will come back again tomorrow. Hopefully, I think I might do something with my sister early in the day and then come back in the night to finish the story, and then Monday go to work, which is not something that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I hope you have something planned or hopefully something good to do. But if not, do what I would do, which is get ice cream and watch something really good. I think that's going to be my plan for the rest of the night. All right, I am out of here. I will be back tomorrow. So until then.